In at the 3 slot. And George, here we go. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Here's Hill after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Hill, DeRozan with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Baller. And that one's good. Baller's got his second bucket tonight.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And George, here we go. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hill kicks to Stuckey. Lock at 6. A baseline J, and the shot is good.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Lowry passes to Ball. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Lowry to the left side wing. Puts it up from 17, and again it will drop. Another make there from Baller. Baller's got 6.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Stuckey into the lane. The rebound by Baller. Raptors leading by 4. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Frank Vogel. I asked him if this team still believes that they can come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Hill after the made shot from Baller.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one drops. Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana. That one falls, so he hits both of them. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Stuckey drives inside. And George gets it to go.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Raptors leading by 5. Pass to Ball. They double him with George. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 4 on the shot clock. Lowry passes to Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And 12 points for Baller.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
George dishes to Mahinmi. Stuckey outside. Outside, George. He kicks to Hibbert. Hill has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Toronto. They're on a 14-5 run here. DeRozan passes to Ball. Here's the teardrop. And yes, sir, that one drops. Baller's got 14.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Indiana making some changes. Lavoy Allen's checked in for Hibbert. Donald Sloan. Rodney Stuckey. And it's Watson in for Hill. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Amir Johnson's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Watson with it. He's guarded by Williams. Here's George. The the shot will not go. Nice D from Baller. Johnson sets the screen for Ross. And it's Paul George with the foul. .43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Baller. And again, it's Toronto converting.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Watson kicks to Allen. Dishes it to George. Out to the right wing. Right side George. Just 5 to shoot, and they're able to recover. Sloan, that's good. Sloan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams with the ball. Passes to Baller. Johnson, a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
George. That doesn't go either for George.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Paul George and the Indiana Pacers.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start. Here's for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Allen. Stuckey comes in for Donald Sloan. And it's Hill in for C.J. Watson. Paul George is out there with Mahinmi. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Hill in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. DeRozan's shot is good.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, Kev. Baller in the last game against the Pacers, boy, he was tremendous. He finished with 42 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players, have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
And the Pacers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Pass to Hill. Back to Stuckey. Hill kicks to George. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Toronto leading by 22. Patterson a screen on Stuckey. Jumper off the screen. And all on the rim that time before dropping in. 18 points for Baller.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Stuckey drives inside.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Lowry dishes to Patterson. And there's the pass to Baller. 16 feet away, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Here's George, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. George has got 5 points so far.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Toronto ahead.
All right, listen, men. That was a terrific half of basketball. We got a great chance of closing this series out, and that's just what...
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, maybe he just needed the big stage because so far tonight he's been outstanding in an important game.
Yeah, you never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. I mean, he's showing us what direction he goes in, and that's straight up.
So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Baller in at the 3. For Toronto, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Now Hill. George up top. It's back to Hill. No good on the triple.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target from three-point range. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Stuckey with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Stuckey kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Lowry with the ball. 7 points in the game. Back to Patterson. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Well, no question the players you see listed here. The assist leaders at small forward were some of the best passers in the league outside the point guard position. 5th best, Paul George.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing are outstanding. Truly gifted distributors.
Yeah, and one of the passes they really need to prioritize and be able to make is that entry pass, getting that ball inside. Accurately throwing it into the low post is really a bit of a lost art in today's game.
Pass to ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Lowry penetrating. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lowry's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Hill. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. The dish to Scola. Here's Stuckey. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. DeRozan passes to Baller. Back to DeRozan to the left wing. Here's Patterson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Hibbert dishes to Stuckey. And George kicks to Hill. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Outside, George. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Kicks it to Patterson. The shot. Shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. George passes to Hill. And he banks in the layup. Hill's got 6.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Baller. Back to Lowry. The pass to Baller. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 26 points for Baller.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Hill kicks to Stuckey. He feeds it to Hibbert. 13 feet away. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Pass to Ball. Doubled by Scola. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Here's Baller. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's Indiana with it. Outside Hill. And George now top of the key.